it's Roya. I'm back for another video. As you guys can see by the title of this video, this is going to be yet another comparison video. This was requested by username Heart Laced. She asked that I compare 3 of the Chanel Chance Flankers for her so that she could decide on which fragrance that she wanted to pick up. But I thought I would take it a step further and review, or not really review, but compare all of the ones that are in the Chance Flanker just in general. So you've got Chance, the original Eau de Parfum, you've got the original Eau de Toilette, Eau Fraiche, Eau Tundra, and Eau Vivre. So I'm going to compare them all for you, tell you my thoughts and opinions, tell you if you really need one kind of in your collection or not. And just how I feel about the entire range. So without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Okay, so I'm going to start with Chanel Chance. And this is the Eau de Parfum version. And this was the original to come out in the Chance line. My personal thoughts and opinions on this fragrance is that it is the best Chanel if you are in your mid to late 20s, early 30s, even your 40s. This is very universal, but this is for the girl that just never got into number 5. I personally love number 5. I love it for specific reasons. I don't necessarily wear it as much as I wear this one, but I rock this so much. This is perfect if you want to smell like a boss, okay? This is also perfect if you want to kind of be complimented on your fragrance a lot. Every single time I wear this, I get compliments. I will make sure to run all of the notes along the screen for you guys. But this is very mature. This has like a patchouli, vanilla, musky scent to it. I definitely think that this is very fall and winter appropriate. I do not wear this in the spring and summer whatsoever. Like never, ever. I think it's way too strong for that season. But fall and winter, this is perfect. This is a very mid to like heavy perfume, so it's definitely going to stick in your clothes. It's definitely going to like stick in your hair and on your body. Has a great projection and it lasts a long time. But this is definitely a fall winter scent for the girl who wants to smell like a boss. Okay, nextly, we've got a recent addition to my collection. This is the Chance Chanel Eau de Toilette. So I'll show you what the bottles look like kind of side by side. With this one, you're going to have more of like a mirrored top, and with this one it's clear. So this is a whole nother fragrance within itself. Now this particular one, the Eau de Toilette version, I did purchase in a 5 fluid ounce as opposed to the 3.4 with the original. They don't sell the original in a bigger bottle, and so I don't have it in a bigger bottle, but if they did, I probably would, because that is something I wear a lot in the fall and winter. Now the top on this one is just clear, and you've got like your Chanel embossing there. Now this is way more floral. This is also very sophisticated though. In my personal opinion, if you were to make Chanel Chance your signature fragrance, you needed to have the Eau de Parfum and the Eau de Toilette. Fall and winter, spring and summer. Just a very bossy floral scent. This is a room commanding scent. This is something that you're going to wear in the spring and summer that is for something important. So I'm not just going to wear this to the mall. I'm going to wear this on a dinner date. You know, that one on Tinder that you swipe right for. You know what I'm saying? Not that I've been on Tinder. It's okay, whatever. Anyways, what I'm saying is this is like one of those special scents. This is not something that I would just casually wear in the spring and summer. This is that spring and summer scent that you're gonna wear when you have a meeting. You're going to a nice, brunch, but it's a nicer brunch. It's not just, brunch with the fam. Like, this is a business meeting brunch or something like that. This is what this is for. So I really, really enjoy this. Again, I'll leave all the notes, pricing, everything along the bottom. These are the three that she wants me to compare. This first one is Chance Chanel Eau Fresh. Now, you guys know that I love, love, love this scent. I've had this one in my collection for years. Now, this is also a 5 fluid ounce. I will say that the 5 fluid ounces last a very, very long time. So when I run out of these other two I'm going to tell you guys about, I'm just going to buy them in the 5 ounces as well, because it's actually like around the same price or a little bit cheaper than buying an eau de parfum in a 3.4. So it just makes sense. But this is Eau Fresh. This is one of the first Chances that I purchased, and I love it. This has a very aquatic cologne type scent to it, which I've told you guys about plenty of times, but I love this perfume. This is also a very bossy scent, but this is like a sundress scent to me. Every time I smell it, I think of this in a sundress. This is perfect for, Saturdays when you want to smell really nice and elegant, but you don't want to smell overpowering and you don't really want to wear body spray. This is nice for that. This also, to me, transitions into a very nice spring and summer evening scent. I tend to layer this if I'm going to wear it in the evening. I would layer it with like Alfred Sung, I love that perfume. So I tend to layer it with a lot of things. But yes, this is the Chanel Eau Fresh Chance in the 5 fluid ounce, and it comes with a frosted cap, and it just has the CC embossing on it. I've had this one for years, and as you can see, that's how far I've gotten into it, and I've had this for, 2 or 3 years. Now, again, I store my perfumes very well. I keep them in a dark, cool, dry place in the back of our closet, wrapped so they don't see any sunlight, which is why I can allow fragrances to last in my collection a very long time. But I think this is an amazing addition to your collection. This is for the girl that wants to have a nice, elegant, everyday scent, not a special scent. This is not, oh, I'm going to a meeting, or I'm going somewhere special so I want to wear it. No, this is definitely signature scent worthy, and this is definitely one of those scents that you're gonna wear just a day-to-day bump up from a body spray. You don't want to smell like Bath and Body Works. You don't want to smell like a teenager, but you don't want to smell heavy and musky either. So that's what Eau Fresh is for, in my opinion. Then we've got our Eau Tundra. I love this. Now, there was a point in time, and you guys can go back in my on my fragrance playlist and hear me talk about this, that I did not like this fragrance. I thought it was entirely too floral, and I think it was the way that I was smelling it at first. I would always smell it on a card, and I would never smell it on me, or if I smelled it on another person and it just didn't mix with their chemistry well, it was offensive for me. It just turned me off. So this was a chance that took me a long time to purchase, but I finally did, and when I did, I purchased it in a 1.7 ounce. And when I fell in love with it, I was kind of mad at that, but now I'm not, because what I will say about most of the Chance fragrances is that they come out in a very fine mist. So I've had this one for a while, but I've barely put a dent in it. So it's not a waste of your money in that regard. You're definitely getting your money's worth when it comes to these items. The spray on this is just a very fine mist. Now, this is the 1.7 fluid ounce. It also comes with a frosted cap that has the Chanel logo embossed on it. Now, with this fragrance, this is for the girl that wants to smell really pretty and yummy. This is floral, like at its highest. Out of all of these, this one is the most floral. This one is going to definitely command a room. This one is definitely spring and summer. I would not even think about wearing this in the fall and winter time, because it is that floral, and it is mixed with a bit of a water note in there, but for the most part you're getting a lot of peony, you're getting a lot of like lily of the valley in this. This is very high on the floral note, but it's a pretty floral. This is one of those expensive smelling florals, so it's not gonna like make you sneeze a whole lot, because you know what I'm talking about. Some cheap florals will just send you sneezing. Like, some cheap florals will just make you sneeze. This is not one of them. This is super, super pretty. I get a high note of peony in this. I will check the notes so that I can put them along the bottom and show you guys what notes are in this. But I definitely think that this is worthy of the office girl. If you work in an office and you just always want to smell yummy, but you don't want to offend anybody, when it comes to any of the Chance fragrances, I think this one is the best one to pick, because it smells good. It smells really, really yummy. It's high on the floral note, but it's light and it's airy. So when you walk into the office, you're not going to overpower anybody. You're not going to, you know, do too much. So I definitely think that this is worthy of the girl that works in a nice packed office with a lot of people, or even if you work in an office where there's, you know, not a whole lot of people and you just don't want to offend. I think this is what this is for. This has, oh, it's so yummy. It's just a very yummy, tender scent. This is romantic. I would definitely wear this on like a day date. I have worn it on a day date, like a Saturday day date with Clarence, where we've gone to the movies and gone out to do a little shopping and have some lunch. I've worn this, and this is just really like on the crook of the neck to smell this. This is very inviting as well. So definitely wouldn't wear it in the fall and winter, but spring and summer, this is like your yummy scent. If you want to smell yummy and fresh and young and appropriate young, not a youthful young, this is definitely that scent. So if you're on the fence and you're trying to decide, I definitely think if you want to smell young but sophisticated and pretty, definitely pick the Tundra. And if you want to smell just very robust in a way, not robust like heavy, like just nice, like this is that aquatic scent when you're going the Eau Fresh route. So just depends on how you want to smell. If you want to smell very aquatic, or if you want to smell very elegantly youthful. And then lastly in the Chance flanker would be Eau Vive. You guys know that I asked for this. I got this a few Christmases back and I love it. This also has the frosted cap on it. This one is the 3.4 fluid ounce. Like I said, these two, they do make in 5 ounces, so I will be purchasing the 5 ounce versions once I go through these. Now, Eau Vive is your chic girl. This girl is chic. Oh, yes. Okay, so Eau Vive is almost, to me, like a combination of the Chance Eau de Parfum and the Tundra. It smells pretty, but it definitely commands a space. This is definitely very, I want to smell young and youthful, but I'm the boss. That is this fragrance. This is very projecting, so it projects a lot, but it's soft and it's subtle. It has a very high grapefruit note on it. This is definitely one of those crowd pleasers, make people kind of chase after you and ask you what you're wearing type scents. I adore this fragrance. It's very spring and summer. I do not recommend wearing this. I mean, you could maybe wear it like early fall, but that's as far as I would go. Whatever. Anyways, this is just very commanding but soft. So if you're kind of not wanting to choose between these two, you want something that's boss-like, you want something that's going to command the room, but at the same time you want something that's light, I would go the Eau Vive route. Now, when it comes to each and every one of them, as you guys can see, I've got the entire Chanel Chance collection. I love them. These are some of my favorite fragrances. I just think Chance in general, if you are not, you know, in your 40s or 50s and the number 5s are your things, I think you can't go wrong with Chance. So I think Chance is a perfect line to explore. Out of all of them, I think that you should first go with the Eau de Toilette of the original. But if you're choosing between those three, I think that you should pick the Eau Tundra because it's the most versatile. So that just kind of answers your question. I hope you guys got a lot from this, a lot of information if you were concerned with Chance and which one out of all of them to pick. As always, I love you guys. If you're an oldie but goodie, thank you so much for coming back and joining me. And if you're new, don't forget to hit the subscription button on your way out. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!